Hey everybody, so audit regulation, and just get used to some of these terms, okay? IFAC, the International Federation of Accountants, okay? IFAC, the International Federation of Accountants, that's a conglomeration of ACCA, CIMA, ACA, and various other accounting bodies. So they're like an umbrella for all of those. Now, they also oversee the International Audit and Assurance Standards Board, the International Audit and Assurance Standards Board, which obviously develops the ISAs. Okay, it also has the Ethics Board, the International Ethical Standards Board. Okay, and it also has here the Transnational Audit Committee. Now, transnational basically means that the accounts will be relied upon outside your home jurisdiction, i.e. abroad, so that your accounts will be relied upon abroad for investment decisions. And if that's the case, then we've got to make sure that they're suitable. Now, there are other things, but there's a few problems so far. Okay, let's have a look at these problems. Problems number one is that IFAC is financed by the profession. So there's the problem there of, is this just all a little bit self-interested, a little bit self-reviewed, so financed by the profession. But even more so, it's trying to be a global firm, and so there's differing national interests, and that's going to make life very difficult, particularly when it comes to transnational audits as well, and also the power of the Big Four. Right. To have some solutions to this, IFAC also set up a couple of other things, which I'll put down here then. Some solutions, these are. And it sets up, first of all, the Forum of Firms. Now, what the Forum of Firms does, it's an international network. Okay, so it gets around this, the transnational problem and having different national differences. It's an international network of accountancy firms. And it's an international network of accountancy firms that perform transnational audits. Okay, so it's to make sure, it's to give a little bit of global coherence. And their sole intention is for high quality audits then. If we have lots of different people from different jurisdictions, how are we going to make sure we have high quality audits? And the things that they recommend is, as we'll see soon, the International Standard of Quality Control. We'll see that later in the course. That must be followed. There must be internal quality control reviews by everybody in this forum of firms. They must, as far as practicable, follow ISAs if they can, and they must always conform to the standards, to the International Ethical Standards Board. Okay, so this form of firms helps get round that a little bit. Now, the other thing that they set up was the Public Interest Oversights Board. Public Interest Oversights Board. And their simple task is to act in the public interest, to make sure that standards, and they develop these ISAs, they're basically overseeing that the ISAs are going along with the public interest. And that's what we've got to do as a profession. So that's the first bit of audit regulation that I want you to get your head around, get on top of the different organisations. Don't worry about things like transnational yet. We have a whole section on that later. Look at you.